right, y'all, what is happening? You know I'm happy, right? This is a happy morning. We are in Montrose, and I think you probably know where we are, but we're at Traveler's Cart. In case you can't recognize the beautiful restaurant behind me above, I love all the signs they have. It's meant to kind of look like a street food.
Yeah, all the
area.
decor is inspired by street markets from all over the world, from our own travels and maybe places on our bucket list.
Yes, that's T. Mitchell, y'all. She's the owner and operator of Traveler's Cart. And you may know the sister restaurant, of course, everybody in Houston. Who doesn't know Traveler's Table? Everyone knows Traveler's Table, y'all. Let's go. They, of course, are longtime and incredible participants of Houston Restaurant Weeks. And so y'all opened Traveler's Cart a few years ago.
Yeah, we actually opened last year in October, so a little bit over a year, and we've had Traveler's Table since 2019. So we're on 6 years there.
Yeah. And so this is the new baby. This is more of their casual dining version of the cuisine, because you guys have traveled all over the world, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
And this was your dream, was to bring back your travels and the flavors, and also some flavors that are important to your family.
Yeah, my grandmother was actually a street market vendor in Vietnam, and we've always had a special place in our hearts for street markets and food and trying flavors from all over the world. That's how we started Traveler's Table, and with all the love and support and success we've had with the other restaurant,
very popular,
we wanted to share more of the flavors in Houston, and that's how Traveler's Cart started. We wanted a more casual version. We're open for lunch, dinner, and brunch, and then we have a lot of fun food events here as well.
You do, I know, and that brings us to Eat Drink HTX, which you guys, of course, are participating in, and I know you guys are waiting for it. You don't have too much longer to wait, though. Menus go live on February 1st, and of course, the event starts on February 15th. It's your time to dine out and do good in February. You don't have to wait until August. Got February. I know it's 2 times out of the year that you got to get to your stretchy pants. I'm sorry. We're just going to.
You have to.
We're going to starve ourselves from March until July. That's it. We're going to do it. We're starving ourselves, and then we're going to be able to eat, because what happens during Eat Drink HTX, lower price points. So $15 gets you 2 items for lunch or brunch. $25 gets you 2 items for dinner. I mean, talk about value, right? I mean, you guys are going to be providing a lot of value on these dishes, because your dishes are priced a little bit higher too.
Yeah, so it's a great time for newcomers to come in and try something that they haven't tried before at a low. We love that part of the proceeds also goes back to the food bank.
Yes, of course.
It's a win-win for everyone involved. There's you get to try a new dish.
Trying a new dish.
You get some of it goes back to the food bank, and I mean, and we have fun meeting new guests.
Yeah, have fun meeting new guests. Drink a cute little drink that you might find in Vietnam, and support somebody who really needs that help here in Houston. All right, let's go right on over to the Foodie Cam. We've got a lot to show you here at Traveler's Cart in Montrose. There is some construction out here, y'all, but they are open. They are thriving. They are crushing. Y'all just get on in here and just tell those construction guys to get on out of the way.
Move out of the way, please.
Move on out of the way.
We got to get the Traveler's Cart.
We need our drinks. All right, T, what are we looking at here?
So this is a Thai Chili Queso. So we know in Houston, everyone loves their queso. So, you go to a lot of restaurants, and Tex-Mex restaurants have their own version, but, Thai is a flavor that a lot of our guests love. And so we wanted to create something that we think our guests would resonate with. So we love that this queso has the Thai chili peppers. And then I love that you can also add a scoop of beef rendang in it.
Ooh.
It's one of our most popular entrees. So
it's like a fajita queso.
Yeah, exactly. So you get a lot of textures, and you get like that heat from not only the Thai chilies, but then also the beef rendang sauce.
I love this. And this is such a great example of, because T, you're right. How many chips and quesos have we had in Houston in our lives? And T is like, you know what? We are going to tie this queso up. My goodness. All right, we got to try. Yeah. But there is an action item. So this is the beef rendang. Yep.
This is a pro tip. Add the beef rendang. Yep. Oh my goodness. Ooh. And then you just kind of mix it in. Stir. And so when you take the tortilla chip with it.
All right, so I want to show you guys what it looks like because it looks like a very gooey, queso-y stew. Right now, there is no drop. All right, here you go. You grab a chip.
Okay.
We're going to dip because, you know, consistency and quality, important for us to.
Let's do this.
You go. There we go.
So it's become a guest favorite.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of our guests are like just sitting down and saying, I know what I want. Give me the Thai chili queso.
You guys.
Yeah.
You guys. That is unlike any queso in Houston. The sweetness, the heat, it's a smooth heat. It's a different heat, though, than you guys are used to. And it goes so well together. This is a wonderful, it's a great reflection of what you're trying to do here at this restaurant too, right?
Yeah.
I love this. And the chips, chips are very good too. We should just mention, I've been sipping on this drink. Whenever I see it, I grab it. And Matthew was like, I know what drink Katie wants. Talk about what this drink is because it is a real drink and this is how you find it.
Yeah. So this is called Unpack Your Bags. So it actually comes in a bag like this. If you go travel in Southeast Asia and Mexico, you find that a lot of people are riding their bikes. And so sometimes when they order from a vendor, it just comes on in a bag and they put it on their scooter or motorcycle and they drive off and they have their drink. But it's our version of a calanche, but we put a little bit of tequila in there to add a fun twist to it.
So tequila, what else is in
here? It's like a prickly pear. Flavors. Yeah.
Very citrusy.
It's
very good.
It's a little bit tart but sweet at the same time. And it's one of the favorites that, our guests will order when they come in now too.
I look forward to this drink all the time too. All right, let's go back on over to the Foodie Cam. We're taking a look at some of the menu items. Sneak preview, y'all. Y'all can't get this menu yet. February 1st. Is when the menus go live for Eat Drink HTX 2026, of course, benefiting the Houston Food Bank. And y'all buckle up because these are the kind of dishes you're getting for $15 and $25, y'all. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. What are we looking at?
So these are our falafel bites. So one of the things I love about this dish, it's a little bit healthier. It's also one of the vegan dishes that we offer. A special twist that we put on it is we make the beet hummus in-house. So I love how it's beautifully presented and it's just delicious. Our GM from Traveler's Table is actually from Syria and it's actually his family's recipe of falafel bite. So he helped us actually create this one for Traveler's Cart.
I love that. What a great photograph. I mean, like menus. You find people taking pictures of that
and posting on
social media?
Yeah, of course. And then with the falafel bites here, we also have a falafel sandwich with pita bread that you can also get for lunch.
I love this. And I love how it's vegetarian and vegan because that matters to a lot of people. Sometimes I get a little veggie-ish and I just want to do the veggies.
We try to have something for everyone here and we definitely try to do its justice. So
tea. Have you had your falafel?
Of course.
Okay. Let me just say something. This is different because usually falafel balls, right?
So we like to I would describe it. Yeah, it's a lot more moist.
It's moist. This is what I'm getting at.
We try to have like that moist texture to it,
but it's easier to eat.
It's easier to eat, and then you can also dip it with a beet hummus.
I have a hard time with the big ball, and then it's like biting into an apple. So I always break it in half, but even still, it's a little bit tough to eat. Y'all, this is a much better falafel. This is the way to eat falafel. You mash. This is an improvement on falafel.
Many iterations were had before we got to this version. So I thank you for appreciating it.
No.
Yeah.
This is the way to do it. This is like, because think about it. Let's say you want a falafel salad or rice. You can cut into this.
Yeah.
So much easier.
Yes. And this is offered with salads and we also have it in the sandwich, like I mentioned. So yeah, it's definitely a popular item here.
Yeah. See, and that's the next frontier. And I'm not going to go off too much on this, but experience matters to diners. And you can talk about this as we switch into the next dish, but experience matters to diners, but things like this matter, right? Like you guys are looking at ways to make the diner experience better than what they have before, right?
Yeah, well, we try to say, okay, obviously presentation is important to us, but also flavors are just as important to us and how it's created. I love that we have a team with a diverse culinary background. So we really work as a team.
Yeah.
And our team is from all over the world too.
Yeah. But that's just a better dish.
Yeah.
You're constructing
we're
the dish
thinking about how can we
better.
elevate this? How can we, make it easier for the diner? And then how do we make it, most importantly, though, we think about how do we put our own twist to this that's a little bit unique and not found anywhere else in Houston.
I'm maybe thinking about that dish later on. All right, let's go back to the foodie cam. We've got a lot more to show you here at Traveler's Cart. Not Traveler's Table, sister restaurant, though. They are participating in Eat Drink HTX 2026, which benefits Houston Food Bank. Here we go.
This is the market shrimp pad thai. So Matthew and I think before we got married, we did a trip through Thailand. And so we started in Bangkok, but we went to like Chiang Mai and other places. And, we had to have a pad thai on the menu.
Have to have pad thai.
You have to have it. It's actually our bestseller.
Bestseller. Well,
it's the most, I think what people are most used to when it comes to Thai cuisine. So we try to have that a more approachable dish. And then we try to also have other dishes where if someone's feeling a little bit more adventurous, they can try something new. And we encourage that. We hope you try something that you haven't tried before. Yeah.
And most people, like you said, are familiar with this dish, but you're still crushing it. Like, look at this thing. This is a piece of art. This is not just some noodles thrown in a bowl and, hoping that it tastes good or that it goes well. I mean, this is really tasty. I'd like to taste this. Can I taste this? I like pad thai. I love pad thai.
You want some chopsticks or are you good with the fork?
I'll just go with the fork.
Cool.
But I want to talk about this little drink right here too, because you guys can probably see the bar behind me. You've got a fantastic bar program and your happy hour is very popular as well. So talk a little bit about this.
So this is our Mexican espresso martini. It's horchata flavors, but our espresso martini at Traveler's Table, is so popular that we wanted to create a different version here. So this is actually a newer version that we added on the menu a few months ago. It's been a great seller and great feedback. How do you like the pad thai?
No, incredible. I mean, this is, in my opinion, this is for me personally, like not for everybody. This is how pad thai should be. This is the noodles, the texture. It's got a little bit of crunch and a little bit of green and a little bit, but not too much. And it's not over flavored and over seasoned. So you can actually taste all the different, because there's probably 15 different ingredients in this dish, right? Yeah,
absolutely. And then you can substitute, if you don't eat shrimp, you can substitute with chicken. And the nights where you just want like takeout, we do a lot of takeout here. So if you're on the couch and you're watching TV and you just want something comforting, this is like my go-to when I'm like in my pajamas and not wanting to leave the house.
Are y'all going to offer an Eat Drink HTX dinner to go, a lunch to go? You can, you can
if you order through Toast, but not through the third parties. But yes, if you order directly through us, we'll offer the Eat Drink.
Amazing. Menu. And we'll talk about that in a second because that's very valuable information for the diners. But let's go on over to the foodie cam, take a look at another one of the dishes that are appearing on Traveler's Cart Eat Drink HTX 2026 menu that goes live on February 1st. Let's talk about this dish too, but I do want to go back to the toast information as well. So tell us what we're looking at.
This is the jerk ribs. So these are Caribbean, Jamaican jerk ribs. One of the places we love to go as a couple is Jamaica. So we went to Boston Bay, Port Antonio, Negril, Montego Bay, and we like to hit all the spots in Jamaica. So this is really about our love for Jamaica, but we have the Caribbean sweet plantains and the coconut rice as well that kind of go perfectly together, like with the sweet and spicy. So I think you get like definitely a full meal here.
I love it. I love that. And
it's one of the spicier dishes though. Just
it is spicier.
As a warning.
So your lips, I think I do remember my lips.
It will tingle a little bit. You have to like spice to like this dish.
I recall fire.
Yeah, exactly. You have fire emojis behind your head.
I recall fire, let's just say. But, I do want to get back to the online ordering and the to-go ordering, because this is good information for diners today. There are many different options to order your food. You can call the restaurant directly. You can order from any of the ordering apps. Of course, there are several of them. But many times diners don't know the cost that goes into the back end of that, the cost to you guys. And so for a lot of apps, they're taking a good chunk of the revenue, 20 to 40%. Your margins are already tiny as it is. So it's really tough. So I've discovered Toast Local is not passing those fees on to you guys, and you're able to keep more of the money. Do you want to talk a little bit about what your preference for diners for to-go ordering? Yeah.
We always love diners to come here because we love to see you. But if you order takeout, if you order directly from us, we pay minimal fees. So if you order through our website on Toast Tab,
that's really good. Right? I'm so sorry. It's the red bean, come on. Okay.
No, but if you order through Toast Tab, there's minimal fees. So we definitely prefer that. Toast also gives an option for delivery. There is a small cost, but we cover some of that as well. But if you order through delivery apps, yes, they take anywhere from 25 to 40%, depending if you're doing marketing with them or not.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
It's a lot.
I honestly, restaurants really don't make money off the third parties. It's our way to reach a new customer, but we hope that those guests actually come in and try us out, dine in too.
Sure.
But I think it's all part of the business, and we do it all though.
Well, the nice thing is that Houstonian diners in particular, we are a very particular kind of diner and very conscientious, I think, that you found. And so information like this is not always front and center for the diner, even though it's something that you guys deal with every day. And so that's why we'd like to share these things so that you can help our local restaurants stay in business a lot longer, because y'all, kind of a tough time out there right now. It's a little bit of a bumpy time, but Eat Drink HTX is coming up, and lots of new diners will be coming in to support local restaurants and the food bank, of course. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam, because y'all, I know you see my eyes. I'm looking at it because my senses are all tingly right now. This is one of my all-time favorite dishes. What are we looking at?
So this was actually a dish on our opening menu at Traveler's Table. It's a Khao soy. So it's essentially like a yellow curry, coconut curry with chicken. It has soft noodles on the egg noodles on the bottom, and then crispy noodles on top. I love that we put like a little bit of the chili oil on top of the curry as well. So it has a little bit of kick. You can always add more if you want it a little bit more spicy. But yeah, this is now we moved this dish from Traveler's Table to Traveler's Cart, because when we took it off at Traveler's Table, we had all these people message us.
They got mad at you.
They got very angry. Yes.
Those Houston diners, baby. Come on.
Because we like to switch things up, right? And then we know a dish is really good when we switch things up, and then we start getting all these messages like,
listen,
how dare you take this dish off the menu?
Listen, they know what they want.
We're listening, okay? it will come back in some way or form if you let us know that you love something.
And this is also one of the parts that I love about Eat Drink HTX and Houston Restaurant Weeks. And this, oftentimes restaurants will try new menu items to see, because they're seeing so many new diners. But God forbid a menu item is popular and it doesn't stay on the menu. That restaurant will hear from those diners. They'll say, we want that dish that we had in August. But it's helpful for you guys because you get the feedback, right?
Yeah, if you let us know, we're taking notes for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, you can't ask for much more. You got restaurants down the street that are saying, we will make what you want. And they're not going to make a whole lot of money doing it, you guys. So it's a good time to come and support the restaurants. All right, I'm going to take a little sip of this because, I have to.
And then if you want to get the fork and get like the egg noodles from the bottom, you can kind of see.
Wait. There's all this goodness on the bottom. While I do this, you guys go on over to the foodie cam, because there's another incredible dish waiting for you that is going to be on the Traveler's Table. I'm sorry, Traveler's Cart. Okay. Eat Drink HTX.
It happens to us all the time too.
It's happened with me and you before.
Yeah, and our guests, everybody. It's okay.
All right.
This is our infamous American Roadside Burger. So, like I said, Katie, we always have things that are more approachable, right? So we put this on the menu as one of our approachable dishes, and it's been our top 3 bestsellers. So it's 2 smash patties with a special sauce that chef makes from scratch. And man, we just have a lot of guests come in just for this burger every single week as their routine.
Amazing.
American Roadside Burger.
No, I love that. And I know about that sauce. I've tasted that sauce before. I know it's special and it's good. Now, is this an item on your happy hour? Talk a little bit about your happy hour, because I know you've got some good tasty items on there.
Yeah, we have happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6.
Yep.
This is on there. We have like some popular cocktails on there.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a good time to come and try some of the new dishes and order a little of everything. We have guests come and try a little of everything, know what they like, and they'll come back in other times.
Well, and you know what, too, I'm thinking is it's great if you want to bring the kids, right? And your kids may not be ready for the khao soi or the pad thai, but you know they're probably going to be ready for the cheeseburger and the fries. And
we have a kids menu, too. So we have a kids menu with burgers, chicken tenders, a chicken lo mein, things that, you know, kids love with an international flair.
No idea. Well, and you got 2 small kids, so you've got to make things for them to eat too,
we
right?
have a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old. So
you're in the trenches.
Oh yeah, we're in the trenches both. And, you know,
I just got out of the trenches. I got a 10-year-old,
and I love the kids, but you know they can be annoying with how picky they are. And you're like, okay,
can be annoying inside the restaurant too.
There's a little patio area where we put them out there. Yeah, and so the parents can have a good time, have their cocktail, eat what they want, but then there's also a very approachable kids menu that you can bring the family to. Yeah,
and we should mention that the patio is enclosed, so you can go.
It's enclosed. It has a beautiful awning, so you're covered from the sun. We have TVs out there, so it's going to be great for World Cup too.
That's nice.
Oh,
World Cup. Yes, this is going to be a good destination. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We've got one more item to show you. Oh, it's the superstar. It's the
Lomo Saltado.
Let's go, baby.
It's a tenderloin, and it's Peruvian dish, so it has a little bit of a Chinese influence on here. That's why we love it. It's become one of the most popular dishes here. It sits on a bed of rice with bell peppers and then those crispy fries. Oh my goodness. Just if you get every single ingredient in a bite, it's mind blowing. Like you can't stop thinking about it.
It really is. Yeah. And this is, I have to say, probably one of my all time favorite dishes because you can get all of those different, and I love too, it's almost like a mixture of cultures too. Yeah. We got the white rice, we got the steak, we got the fries, you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's the Peruvian with Japanese. Yes. So
yeah, it's a Peruvian Japanese, which we know in Peru there is a huge section of Peruvian Japanese. It's not really a fusion. It's not really a hybrid. It's an actual culture. They've come up with their own, you know, over decades and centuries. And so this is what came out of it. And let me tell you, I mean, this, even my son will eat this, you know, this is, I love this. It's all right. I'm going to go in. All right. T, run through your hours really quickly for Traveler's Cart here.
So Monday through Thursday, we open for lunch at 11 and then we're open all day and we close at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then on Fridays, we open at 11 and then we stay open until 11 p.m. So we have some late night diners that come in after 9, after peak. We love to, you know, cater to the late night crowd too.
Yep.
And then on Saturday, we open for brunch at 10. And then we stay open till 11 p.m. And then on Sundays, we open for brunch again at 10. And then we stay open till 10. Yeah.
All right. All right, you guys. I hope you are getting ready because this is one of those menus you're not going to want to miss. Lots of value, lots of incredible dishes. You're going to get a lot of food and you're probably going to need to take some home with you because they don't want you going home hungry. Remember, we are here in Houston all through January highlighting these menus. So stay tuned to Fox 26 and Fox Local. You can download it to your smart TV or on your phone. Take a look at one of the restaurants that are supporting the Houston Food Bank by participating in Eat Drink HTX 2026. Remember, those menus go live February 1st. Until then, make your list, y'all. Let's go.
We'd love to see you. Cheers.
Happy dining out and doing good. Ooh, I'm awake.
Right?